basics to base running. The first thing we're going to show you is what we call the rocker step. This is used a lot in fast-pitch softball. On the rocker step, she's going to approach on the back side of the base. Her back foot will be away from the base, and she's actually going to be getting momentum for her leadoff. Demonstration? Good. And return. And one more time. Lead off and return. Good. The second thing we're going to show you is called the baseball style leadoff. On this leadoff, you're actually square to home plate. You say your body low, your first step in is going to be to turn your hips and to explode out to your three-step start. Ready? Good. And again. Set up, low to the ground, turn and explode. Good. Good. The last one we're going to show you is called a track start. In this track start, you're actually starting like you're actually starting out of a box or a block of starter blocks. She's low to the ground, she's got her eye on the ball, and her focus is to be in the sprinting position to lead off. Again, three-step lead off, go. Nice. And again, three-step lead off, good.
Ready position, and glove down on the ground, and that's a dead ball position. There is no ball there. In fact, it's just dry drill. Then it's a dead ball. She's going to feel that ball, bring it to her waist, and come up with a throw. She's going to feel that ball, bring it up to her waist, and fake a throw. Good. And then what I'm going to do is put the ball out in front and take a step back. And she's going to approach that ball. Take your steps up. The last time your right foot lands, your glove stays out front. Boom, boom. Very good. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is, now what I'm doing is developing confidence, so it's easy. She's been successful on every single drill. So now what I'm going to do is a nice easy roll. So if you could take another step back, I'm going to roll it so there's really not much for bounces, and it's very easy for timing because I'm throwing it nice and slow. As she gets closer to the ball, her steps get shorter and quicker. Okay, short little steps. Now I'm going to take a step up. She hasn't missed the ball yet, so now I'm going to start bouncing it in there, and now she's got to pick her hop to feel that ball. And once she is pretty successful at this, now I start adding a little bit of velocity to it. And that means she's going to have quicker feet and make quicker decisions on a hop. And then I can make her attack different types of balls, going left, right, forward, and back.
We're going through a rake through. This is when the ball is not hit real hard that you have to come charge, but you can also get your body in a position to be able to make a quick and efficient throw by raking through and getting your feet in line with your target quickly. Here we're doing short hop.
In this clip, I'm going to show you how to bat a softball. As you can see, we're going to get into a good stance right here. Both Brittany and Sarah are in a good stance. They are going to bat just above their shoulder. Okay, they're going to take a good short step, trigger, and swing. Now, we're going to go back into that good hitting position. Several points we want to highlight now. First thing we're going to talk about is the step. The step is going to be, some people even just replace it. Some take a short step. We want to make sure our stride isn't too long because we don't want our head to change levels. We want as little movement as possible in our head, so our step is short, our head is still right on the ball. Now, here we go. Step, come to point of contact. Okay, you see where they've come to point of contact. You see right here there is a bend in this elbow. The bat, palm up, palm down. Palm up, palm down. Okay? The bat handle, we're on a plane. Okay? Now we're going to ride through and then finish high. So, several things to remember. Stand off just to the side for a second. Brittany, get in the box. Okay? Here we go. We're going to hit an inside pitch. Come to point of contact. Okay? We want to hit it on the good part of the bat. We're hitting an inside pitch. See the way we have our bend here? We have our strength so that we can take it and follow through. Okay? We're going to hit a pitch right down the middle of the plate. We're making contact right out in front of our hip. We're going to ride it the best we can, and we're going to take it there. Now we've got an outside pitch. We're going to hit it deeper, okay, because we want to be able to drive the ball out into the right center field. So here we are. We're taking that outside pitch. We're waiting. We're taking it deeper. We're still riding the ball the best we can, extension, and through.
The next drill we're going to demonstrate will be the walkthrough drill.
And this is a drill to work on timing and rhythm, but more importantly, to be able to get a good foundation and stay in your legs. I love this drill to help young hitters develop rhythm and timing. We will use this drill off tee work. We will actually take this drill and use it off toss drills, head-on toss drills. So I'm going to have Andrea go ahead and demonstrate. There's many ways that you can do this. We're going to start off with her stepping in with her right foot. She's going to step, plant, and throw. Now the key here is to make sure that she gets that front foot down and has a good foundation. Go ahead. Very nice. Okay, and there's a variety of ways that you can do this. She can shuffle through it. Good. Okay, now step behind this time.
With my right foot?
Yeah. There you go. But this is an outstanding drill to work on rhythm, work on timing. It's called a walkthrough, and we use this just about every day.
Today I'm going to talk to you about sacrifice bunting. It is important no matter what kind of hitter you are, fast, slow, power hitter, base hit hitter, every hitter on a team needs to be able to get the bunt down. Now for a sacrifice bunt, there's 3 keys. First is your stance. Second is your hand placement. And third are your mechanics. So starting off first with your stance, there are 2 types of ways to sacrifice bunt. The first is to completely square yourself up towards the pitcher, opening up your whole entire body facing the field. The second way is to just turn and face the pitcher. Now here you want to make sure you're still in a good balanced position to where you're not going to fall any one way. So you're nice, good, stable position. Any one of these stances, it's whatever you prefer, whatever's going to allow you to get the bunt down the best. Next is your hand placement. You want to try to break the bat into thirds. So you're going to bring your top hand up towards the barrel, hiding your hands behind the bat, and you're going to bring your bottom hand up towards the handle of the bat. This allows you to control the ball, and it also allows you to deaden the ball the higher up this top hand is on the barrel. Now the mechanics is you want to make sure that you're starting the bunt at the top of your strike zone. From here, anything below, you're just going to use your lower body to go down and get it. You don't want to ever use the barrel of the bat to bunt a ball. Always use your body. You also want to have your barrel just slightly higher than your hands. This allows for a higher percentage chance of getting the ball down than you would if the bat was even. So you want to be in this position right here. From here, you're just going to see the ball and put it down.
In this clip, we're going to show you how to slow pitch in softball. Okay, very important that when you're a good you're playing in a good slow pitch game and you're a pitcher, you've got to be a good defensive player too, because you're very close to home plate. But the real art is to drop that ball right down on home plate to where it's a challenge for them to hit it. And you'd be surprised how tough that can be to do. Okay, Sarah, step up to the rubber. And you're going to see that Sarah's going to try to get extension, get her hand underneath it, and get the ball up in the air. Let's take another one here. She's going to try to get that hand underneath. Now, when you're talking about slow pitch, you're talking about a ball that must reach a certain arc and then come down on the plate. Now, the other way around, when you're talking about fast pitch, you're looking to create movement and drive the ball toward the plate on a line. Okay, let's take a look first of all at one more slow pitch. Okay. See the way it arced and then came down.
In this segment today, we're going to be talking about pitching. We're going to be talking about how to get the drive off the mound. An easy way to talk with kids on the drive off the mound is to think about Superman. When you think about Superman, you think about how you want to fly with Superman. So your first motion is going to be your hands flying out in front of you. The second phase is to kick the bad guy. You're getting the leg up, you're going to get a good kick, and you're kicking the bad guy, and then you finish with a good punch to the bad guy. So think about the Superman. Again, we're flying with him, get a kick to the bad guy, and a punch. Good. Okay, another way to look at driving off the mound is to use the alphabet. KTI is what we use. We want our pitcher to get in a good K position, which means she's going to drive out that front leg, she's going to balance, and she's going to get herself in a K position. Then she's going to land that front foot to a T position. Now she's got a good balance. You want to be in an athletic position when she gets to this position. And then to I, which means she's bringing everything back together. Good. Let's go one more time. With her K, T, I. Good. Good. So 2 things to think about when you're driving off the mound. Think about Superman and KTI using the alphabet. This will give you a good drive off the mound. Again, we want a good balance position coming off with that front leg into our K position or our Superman position to our I position, which is a very solid to finish strong with your follow through. Let's go through just a couple steps here to show them all together. So K, T, and I. Good. One more time. Now notice she's nice and smooth. Her shoulders stay level. Her head stays over her feet. Good. And she's nice and strong with her finish. Okay, to put the Superman and the KTI together, we want to see a nice fluid motion. Head over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over feet. When you're driving out, you want to make sure that you maintain that level, making sure the shoulders are level throughout your swing. Let's do a couple. Your K, T, and I. Good. Let's go one more. Nice, tall, strong. Good. And that's your basics to driving off the mound for pitching.
The quick ball drill. It works on being able to get the glove in the proper position to receive the pitch, and then also it works on reaction time. As you'll see, we'll start slow to work on proper glove position on an inside pitch, outside, high, and low, and then we eventually pick up the drill so the catcher has to work on her reaction time. You can go ahead and have the catcher stay on her knees because this drill, the purpose of this drill is just glove positioning and reaction time. So she can start on her knees, and we like to have her use a paddle because the purpose of the drill isn't to catch the ball, but it's to get the glove or the paddle for this drill in the proper position outside of the ball, always wanting to try to frame the strike zone to bring the pitch back into the strike zone. So here it goes. Getting outside the ball, getting on top of the ball. Good job. Now we're going to pick it up a little bit, and now we're going to work glove positioning as well as reaction time. So the drill will go a little quicker. Here we go. How do I get? There we go. As you can see, with the quick ball drill, we want to work on proper glove position, at the same time incorporate reaction time to get it going as quick as you can. And one thing that helps is to have your catcher down on her knees so she could just work the glove, using the paddle. Have balls, have a handful, maybe a bucket of balls in front of you on the ground so you can toss the balls as quickly as possible. Okay, and you can go through the drill. We usually use about a bucket of balls, and that'll kind of work the drill pretty quickly. That's the quick ball drill.
Let's go.